Hi, and welcome to today's Mother's Day message. If you're a subscribed member of my community, happy Mother's Day. If you're not, please consider subscribing so that I can give you words of encouragement, updates on the stimulus situation, and other smart money tips. I just wanted to say happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers in my community of now 240,000 people. You mothers are so important and valuable to the world. I wanted to share, if I could, a story about a mother that just inspires me every time I think about it. And this is the story of Dr. Ben Carson. Now, don't let your political views get in the way. This is just a great story of one man's journey with his mother. Ben grew up in a rough part of Detroit. He was born to a teenage mother who was one of 24 children. So she didn't get a lot of love and attention from her own parents simply because there were so many children. Ben's family did not have a lot of opportunities, and Ben's mother worked multiple jobs. So his babysitter and entertainer growing up ended up being the television. In the 5th grade, Ben was flunking out of school. On a test of 30 questions, he would get 0 out of 30. He could barely read, and he suffered from low self-esteem because of this. One of the side jobs that his mother worked was cleaning people's homes. One day, it dawned on her that these wealthy people had libraries full of books. Ben's mother, Sonia, saw this as her chance to better the life of her 2 boys and set them on a new path. From that day forward, the 2 sons were only allowed to watch 3 television programs for the entire week. Their mother, Sonia, required that they ride their bikes to the library, and they had to read 2 books a week and write a book report on each one. Now, only later in life did they learn that she didn't know how to read herself, but when they would turn in reports, she would mark it with red pen and tell them, "I think that you could do better." Now, keeping these 2 boys on task was no easy thing. She had to use tough love and encouragement on a regular basis. But by the 7th grade, Ben was in the top of his class. And later, he would receive a scholarship to Yale University, where he would graduate as a medical doctor. By age 33, he became the chief of pediatric neurosurgery and a world-renowned surgeon. So how did a boy who grew up in the rough part of Detroit go on to be the #1 sought-after neuropediatric surgeon in the United States? It was the love and determination and pushing of his mother. She pushed him to be better than their current circumstances. Now, I heard this story for the first time 5 years ago, and it just absolutely inspired me. I love hearing these kinds of stories that mothers played such a valuable role in the life of their children. I think of my own mother, who has been probably my greatest cheerleader my entire life. I can honestly say that I am a better man because of her love and guidance and determination in my own life. I've never met a mother who brags more about her children and grandchildren than my mom. Calm down, Mom. And I think about my wife, the mother of my 3 children, and how incredible she is, how invaluable she is. They are lucky to be able to call her mom, and I'm grateful to be able to parent alongside her. Well, this Mother's Day is a strange situation indeed. We're on lockdown and asked to keep our distance. Some of you mothers may be unable to be with your children this year, or if you're a grandmother, maybe you were unable to do your normal family traditions. I'm hoping that won't be the case by next year. But I just wanted to share a few quotes on motherhood, and then I'll let you get back to your day. Gilda Radner said, "Motherhood is the biggest gamble in the world. It is the glorious life force. It's huge and scary. It's an act of infinite optimism." Sophia Loren said, "When you are a mother, you are never really alone in your thoughts. A mother always has to think twice, once for herself and once for her child. Having kids, said Maria Shriver, the responsibility of rearing good, kind, ethical, responsible human beings is the biggest job anyone can embark on. Well, again, I'm hoping by next year that things will be different and we'll look back on this as just a strange and wild story. I don't want to keep you very long, but I did just want to say Happy Mother's Day. Remind you that you are valuable and amazing. Right now, if you have young children, you may have to be mother and teacher at the same time. Keep your head up. I know how hard that is. You're most likely doing better than you think. So keep your head up, keep going, keep loving, keep being that mother that your children love and need. I appreciate you being in my community and for being a mother and improving the world one child at a time. I'll see you on the next video.